So this isn't going to be that hard, I think. Unless I keep making silly mistakes every single run until, like, the end of time. That's what, never mind. Yeah. That is what, never mind. Nice. So we'll just power through this level, yay! Don't get the mushroom. Okay. I was reading some forums about this game. I forget exactly why. Oh, maybe like the best way to do this run. But people are pretty nasty on comments. I don't really care for any of that. Forum boards. It's like the way people act on the internet, I'm 99% sure they wouldn't act like in real life, like without respect how they treat people. I'm like, if someone's actually, if you're actually talking to a person in real life, would you just do this? Would you be this way? There's one person that I see in a lot of chats. And like every time I see him, I'm like, yo, dude, what's going on? How's it going? And I say that to like everybody to the extent that I can remember, or I'm not overwhelmed in that moment for whatever reason. And dude never responds. He never talks to anybody except the streamer. And I'm like, you've been in all these chats, you know all these names and have for like a year. The only time he talks to people directly is like when he's either criticizing what they're saying, doing, or kind of like implying that they're doing it wrong. I'm like, that's not cool. How you like this, bro? I'm like, I wonder if you are actually like that in real life. That would make sense. But not us, we're cool people. Wow. What am I doing? Oh yeah, just plowing along, powering through. Forgot what I was doing for a minute, which happens sometimes. I'll get distracted with my own thoughts. But for a game like this, because I don't really know how to do this route or anything, my muscle memory isn't there, so I'll just kind of stop. It's amazing how the subconscious mind works, you know? Like other games, if I stop paying attention, I'll just kind of like, I'll still go through it because I remember, like I said, muscle memory. It's like driving. You don't remember, you're not paying attention to what you're, oh my gosh, that's not good at all. That's still not good. Okay, that's, okay. Yeah, so you know how you're driving and you forget what you're doing and then you just kind of, you're 5 minutes down the road and you're like, I'm glad no one died. But subconscious mind does a lot for you. Background processes, all that. I save. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go check out Iggy. Which is unfortunate. My sister, a long time ago, had a cat named Iggy. And eventually left it with my mom, who had it up until like 2 months ago. And then Iggy got sick and had to be put down. And so now that's the name Iggy for me. That's what I think of, is my my mom's kitty. Which is not like hard memories for me or anything. I know my mom had Iggy for about 18 years. It's a long time for a cat. So, good life. Happy cat. Like my mom a lot. But how the name Iggy came about. My sister liked to give weird names to her cats. Yeah. My sister gives weird names to her cats. And so she wanted to name one Inspector Gadget. My mom didn't like that. So my sister, instead of calling it Inspector Gadget, gave it the initials IG, which just became Iggy. And then it was Iggy. So yeah, there you go. That is the story of Iggy the cat. Inspector Iggy. That is something my sister used to do. That's an old school reference to the old Inspector Gadget show for anyone who's a lot younger than me. Alright, so we'll move the tracker along. Up, 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 up. Yeah! Well, you're within a few years of me, so, you know, that makes sense. And we're off. I almost got hit there again. Because I'm being silly. Oh, no, 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 no. Here. Because I'm, like, playing chicken with this, I don't know, Cape Koopa. Yay. We may have to abandon Yoshi again. Is this the Yoshi abandonment section? Yes, it is. Okay. So that's pretty consistent, actually. That pattern. Which is fine because it's better to drop Yoshi here anyway. So you can cape through these things. So you don't have to like try as hard to position Yoshi and use your tongue and all that. Okay, cool. And you know, as much as I want to rush through this because it is kind of quick, you gotta be patient for hitless runs. I'm not about to start doing Deathless Kaizo or anything like that. I don't need to wreck all those things, but it is sometimes faster. Okay, so now we're gonna have to play some dodging. And I'm really bothered that now that I have to hold on to something, my nose itches. Which is a very, very rare thing. Let me just do this right now. Wait for that fishy to go by. Get the pea. Doesn't last long. There we go. Your birthday's only 3 days away! Yo! Try short, what's up? It's exciting. I just saw Aniv is officially called Demo Man ? Stop being a silly goose. Take my time, be patient. Alright, cool. So the problem with having the cape is I am big. Again, that means I am 2 character models high instead of 1. 2 units, 2 Marios. Oh, that was fun. Don't like being big? I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Why did I go through that door like an idiot? I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to hit the thing. Go through the thing. That's fine. Take 2. I thought that was funny as well. I don't know why I did the voice, like that's a thing that needed to happen. Like, yo, I didn't, it's just a blessing and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Don't mind me, just being silly. Alright, let me actually not go through the door and hit that, and then go up here. We're gonna fight the Big Boo. We're gonna try the slightly different strat, because I think going to the left is going to put us in a bad position. Because those ghosts will come at me. So we'll come over here. We'll wait for this guy to come my way. Oh no. Ooh, why are you still moving? What's wrong with you? Stop it. Cool. I like doing voices, Trish. It's something I used to do for D&D a lot. Now, I don't have to do, like, specific perfect accents, but I go through and I do different voices enough to... just to let you know that the characters that I'm portraying in these games were not just... it's not just me playing 12,000 different characters. It's all... they're all slightly different, have different personalities, different traits. And... so yeah. Sometimes I do something like that, and it's kind of fun. I like it, makes me happy. I just decided to do it right then. I am the, what's called the forever DM. So I haven't played a game in a long time. Every time there's a person who's like, I'm gonna be a new DM and I'm gonna make a campaign, it's gonna be awesome and it'll be fun, and I'm like, cool, can I play? Yeah, of course. I'm like, I get to play a character again. And then we'll get through maybe 2 sessions and they're like, this is a lot of work. I didn't realize how hard it would be to DM. And I'm like, I told you it was gonna be a lot of work. It's not easy to DM. I enjoy DMing. I haven't in a while simply due to lack of time and focusing on streaming and things like that. Now I could dedicate a night to week to play, not a big deal. It gets to a point where you just kind of improv everything as a DM. Like, no joke. I have kind of a general idea of where the story wants supposed to go. Sometimes I'll have magic items written out. Sometimes I'll have like, I'll kind of like BS some stat blocks for encounters for certain monsters. But NPC dialogue, things like that. What's going on in cities. Did I abandon Yoshi and I shouldn't have? Oh, I didn't make Big Blue Yoshi and I need to. There we go. So yeah, I meant to make Big Blue Yoshi and then keep him, but alas, I did not. But that's okay. We persevered, because I think keeping Blue Yoshi through this is optimal. You somehow escaped! Nice. How fortuitous or serendipitous or some other S. Serendipitous, fortuitous. I don't know what other S's there are. A lot of S's. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll spit this out when we see the next blue one, which is here. So, what do you guys watch on YouTube? Like, what have you been watching recently? We'll say that. Because I've been watching a lot of Small Ant racing people in Pokemon map randomizers. Which I'll be doing in like 4 to 6 weeks. Why didn't I keep Yoshi? Actually, it doesn't really matter. But I gotta pay attention. It's kind of the general thesis. They don't respect how much work it is? Do you think they know? Like people who don't really DM? You did like DMing a lot, but it causes me too much stress. I think playing has been very chill. Playing is very chill. I enjoy it. I've gotten to a point where I like talking a lot, whereas most of my life that wasn't the case. So I have to remind myself to like relax and like calm down a bit and let other people, like, even if it's not like my turn, I don't want to dominate dialogue. I try to pull back a bit and let someone else take the lead, especially those who are less familiar with the game. I'll try to not, well, I mean, metagaming is not a big deal. But I'll try to not find instances, what am I trying to say? The more you play D&D, the more you know how to get around certain things or take advantage of certain skills. So I try to not do that too much, to let other people have the opportunity to think through things and come up with their own solutions. Fuck. Oh my god, that was scary. I messed up. I fired off too early, and I somehow just did not get killed by all 3 of those guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's let the heart calm down a bit before we proceed to fight Bowser. I think Bowser's like the easiest enemy in the game, right? Yeah, that's a thing. So now, let's not, please, 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 let us not get hit by Bowser. I don't want a PB of 1, and I don't want to get hit by Bowser more than once. You know what I mean? PB of 1 is like a really bad thing in the hitless world. People who are about to beat it and have only gotten hit once will like I jumped too high. Will quit out so their PB stays 2 or whatever it was. Okay, cool, that worked. Bloomp. You just got knocked on the head, sir. Already being reckless. I simply don't know optimal movement strats for these fights. This is a large part of it. You're flailing too much there, Peach. And what are you doing down there? Let's just leave that thought alone. Bowling balls. Those aren't actually bowling balls, but my whole life I've called them that. Because those little spots or reflective things or whatever they are, they just remind me of ball holes, you know? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, cool. I got kind of close to hitting his little propeller thing. Did you know Small Mario takes up 1 unit? But he can still crouch, and there's no height difference between whether or not he crouches. So Small Mario standing or Small Mario crouching. I think that's only specific to Super Mario World. Like, Super Mario World style and Mario Maker 2, I don't think that's true, you know? Played a lot of Mario Maker back in the day. Yordo, how long have you been playing D&D? You were talking about that briefly. Don't kill your progeny, bro. They're not really progeny. Those are just Mecha Koopas. They're not as important. Alright, cool. Hey, guess what, guys? Hooray, just beat Super Mario World without getting hit. 11 exits for the win. Victory, yay!